Alien Treason.
Chapter 3. Aware of the strict drone surveillance around the sacred tree, Zuffa cleverly bypassed the system. Humans had come to fear the tree, believing its fruit was poisonous and deadly. But Zuffa suspected otherwise. He believed the fruit was only dangerous to those it had not chosen. In secret, he nicked a sand grain-sized piece of the immortality fruit and returned to his lab. Back in his Agal body, he meticulously tested the fruit against both human and Agal DNA. The results were astonishing. Not only was the fruit safe for humans, but it appeared to be gradually ripening toward compatibility with Agal biology as well. Though the simulations were promising, Zuffa needed concrete evidence. He needed to taste the fruit himself. Returning to his human form, he once again entered the garden. As he reached for a fruit, a woman spotted him and, terrified, screamed for him to stop. "Don't!" she warned urgently. "If you eat that, you'll surely die." Zuffa merely smiled, taking a bold bite from the fruit as a hush fell over the crowd. They watched anxiously, holding their breath. Rather than collapsing, Zuffa's skin began to radiate an ethereal glow, vitality visibly surging through him. The woman stared, astonished. Seeing her fear dissolve, Zuffa handed her the fruit. Hesitantly, she bit into it and felt immediate rejuvenation, her strength and youth visibly restored. Amazed, the crowd surged forward. Young and old alike consumed the miraculous fruit, each experiencing profound renewal. The garden erupted into chaos as word quickly spread and waves of people rushed to partake in the bounty. At this moment, the gate monitors registered an unusual spike of activity. There was no storm, no natural cause, yet droves of humans pressed toward the gate in unprecedented numbers. Alarmed, the Agal scientists swiftly dispatched drones to investigate. What they saw stunned them. Sheer pandemonium, hundreds scrambling desperately for the fruit. Immediately, the drones sealed the garden gates, isolating the turmoil. When the Agals descended into the garden, they were horrified by the scene. Rafa quickly ordered the fruit secured, deeply troubled by the human survival after consuming it. Could the fruit finally be ready? He wondered aloud, puzzled. Voru volunteered to retrieve Zuffa, eager to deliver the news personally and savor his rival's discomfort. Upon entering Zuffa's lab, Voru found him unresponsive, lying motionless in his pod. Confused, Voru checked his vitals. Stable, yet inactive. Then, spotting the additional set of human vitals on the monitor, Voru realized the truth and smiled darkly. Returning smugly to the gathering, Voru casually reported that Zuffa was asleep. Rafa, confused, demanded why he hadn't been awakened. Ignoring the question, Voru turned to the humans and asked sharply, "Who told you to eat from the tree?" Without hesitation, the crowd pointed to Zuffa, still disguised among them. A woman stepped forward nervously. "It was him. I saw him eat first. He shared the fruit with me." Voru smirked, sensing victory. "Then I suggest he be executed." At this, Zuffa panicked. "Executed!" he shouted, surrounded suddenly by hovering drones. Rafa was taken aback and bewildered. "It's me, Rafa. You can't do this." Zuffa pleaded desperately, revealing himself openly. "Zuffa?" Rafa questioned, shocked at recognizing his voice. Voru nodded triumphantly. "Yes, there he stands, hidden in human flesh." The revelation stunned the Agals. Rafa quickly ordered everyone else out, leaving Zuffa isolated, awaiting judgment. "What were you thinking?" Rafa demanded furiously. Captain Atka, freshly returned from Aga, joined Rafa's interrogation, livid. Desperate, Zuffa explained, "The fruit, it was ready for humans. I needed to observe their response firsthand." But Voru cut in sharply, adding, "Tell them the rest, Zuffa. Your research indicates the fruit was becoming increasingly safe, even for us." Rafa looked stunned. "Is this true, Zuffa?" Zuffa hesitated, then admitted quietly, "Yes." Captain Atka, overcome by frustration, demanded, "How much did we lose?" "Approximately 15% of the harvest," Voru interjected coolly. Captain Atke struggled for composure. Normally, such insubordination warranted immediate exile to Aga for royal judgment. But Zufa's expertise was irreplaceable. Voru, sensing indecision, pressed his advantage. "Perhaps," Voru suggested coldly, "since Zufa enjoys playing human so much, we should leave him in that form until the next harvest. Sever the serpent's legs before he poisons everything." The scientist murmured agreement. Horrified, Zufa protested. "You can't do this. I'm the heir to Aga's royal sciences. These humans will kill me." Rafa hesitated, reminding everyone it violates Aga law. Captain Atka, resolved to enforce some form of punishment, countered firmly. "We'll send a drone for protection." "But how will we recognize him among the humans?" a scientist asked. Voru smiled darkly, answering decisively, "We mark him clearly, so there can be no mistake." Zufa stood speechless, facing an uncertain fate, bound by his own curiosity and the unforgiving consequences of defiance.